The worst has come to pass. The Hiveborn have invaded our world. We must drive them back before it is too late.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today, we are 10 days away from the new Path of Exile League, and with some of the changes that are coming, this is the most excited I have ever been for a league. So we're going to quickly run through some of the info and some of the teasers that have come out about the league. And if you haven't already heard, I think there's something in here that'll get you guys pretty excited. So Path of Exile 3.27 is called Keepers of the Flame. Based on what you're seeing on screen, a lot of people have guessed that we are getting a Breach 2.0 league where they're going to revamp and improve Breach. And a lot of people are excited about that. I know I really enjoy doing Breach. I think it's a lot of fun. I did it a bit on League Start last league to gain a lot of XP. It's amazing for XP, but the drops and the earnings aren't as good as a lot of the other league mechanics. So Breach 2.0, hopefully we get some new drops, some new chase items, and stuff to really make Breach a lot more fun. I'm confident that if this does turn out to be Breach 2.0, it should be pretty good. So Thursday, October 23rd, 3 p.m. Eastern, that's in 2 days, we're going to be getting the reveal stream for Keepers of the Flame. You tune in then. We are getting a cool spider pet available as a Twitch drop. As you guys can see, it does look pretty good. And I love the pets in PoE. I love the feature that you can have your pets in your hideout. I've never really bought a pet specifically, but due to all, the Twitch drops and the free pets they've had to give away and the pets that come in different supporter packs and stuff, I've accumulated, 9, 10, 11 plus pets so far. It's really cool just, putting them all in your hideout and you can see all your pets running around and stuff. So yeah, always nice to get a cool pet. And honestly, the spider looks pretty good. So 3.26, the current Mercenaries of Trothis League ends October 27th, 5 p.m. Eastern. So if you're still, trying to push for some challenges or maybe finish your Kirak pass, you've got till then to do that. And then we have the league launch on Friday, October 31st, Halloween. So that is going to be super exciting. Halloween league start, pretty cool. So what's happening to mercs? So the items you have given them to equip will go into remove only tabs. The mercenaries will be deleted, so you won't have access to them anymore. All the Charthan gems will be a new reward you can get from gem chests in heists. Cool to have another drop added to heist. I know the what was it? Blade Fall of Charthus was pretty popular. Nice that we're still getting these extra cool new gems that we got. And with that, we'll get into the quality of life improvements that we're going to be getting. Heist is getting an amazing buff, and that is all rogues will start at max level. A massive hindrance to running heist for a lot of people was going through all the quest line in order to max the levels of all your rogues so you can start running high level blueprints, and now you won't have to do that. So I'm very much considering running heist either at league start, or if not then I'll most likely be running it sometime throughout the league just to get a taste. I've never really done it before extensively. I've gone through, the quest line and maxed out a couple rogues, but yeah, it'll be cool to farm it a bunch and see how it really feels. Like I said before, the Charthus gems are now available in gem chests and heist. Passive tree refunds. This one's very good. The Atlas passive tree is now refundable with gold. I don't know about you guys, but a thing that normally happens on my league starts ever since they added the 3 pages is I use the first page for my, league start thing where I'm taking a bunch of Kirak nodes and doing my, whatever I plan to farm for my league start. And then I'll use the second page to make another strat, and then use the third page to make a strat. But usually after that third page, I'm wanting to go back and redo the first page so that I can have 3 different kind of Atlas trees to use for different strategies and stuff. And having to individually refund every single node, all 130 of them, definitely annoying. So getting a Atlas passive tree refund where you can do the entire tree at once is amazing. Also, being able to refund Atlas passive notables with gold, amazing. We got a taste of that in PoE 2, where you're able to refund the Atlas passive tree there. So I know last league, when I came back from PoE 2 and did the league, I was slightly disappointed. It's like, oh man, it would be nice if I could refund this with gold. So happy to see that added in. So something that was actually a teaser in the passive tree refund video was they showed Faustus with the manage shop text in his menu. And that basically 99% confirms that asynchronous trade will be in the new 3.27 league. And honestly, I think about 90% of the community, if you told them, hey, 3.27, we didn't have any time to do anything, we're literally just redoing the last league, but with asynchronous trade, I think people would have gone nuts just for the asynchronous trade alone. I know personally, if they redid the last league and said, hey, it's another 1 year league, but we're throwing in asynchronous trade, probably wouldn't be complaining too much. But getting an entire new league on top of asynchronous trade, this could be one of the best leagues ever for a lot of people, because stack decks getting an amazing quality of life. I know for a lot of us, we were doing you'd move all the stack decks to the side of your inventory and you're clicking them as fast as you can onto the ground. Being able to do it by just holding shift and right click is going to be amazing. Mass ID from late in Act 1, you can mass ID items for free. So that is another big quality of life. It's nice getting little things that we've gotten used to in PoE 2, in PoE 1. Stuff like the mass ID comes from PoE 2. So getting that, being able to just ID everything right away and having it not cost Scrolls of Wisdom, very nice. And something we actually got as I was sitting down to record this video is Specters. And Specters will now resummon automatically after dying when entering a new area. Basically, if you die and you go back, I think if you die and you go back to your hideout, does the hideout count as a new area? Will they automatically respawn in hideout so that when you go back in, you still have your specters? That I'm not sure on. Probably needs a little bit more clarification. Basically, if you die in a map, when you go in the next map, they will respawn and you'll be able to use them without losing them. Whereas before, you'd buy a specter, expensive specter, a few divines, it would die, you'd have to go buy another one. So no more of that. Once you have a specter, it's your specter. You do need to raise the specter in order to resummon in the same area. So if it dies in an area and you haven't beat the boss yet or beat the map and you want to keep playing, you're going to have to use a desecrate and raise that specific specter in order to get it back up. And of course, something that is staying the same is that raising a new specter with that specter gem will still overwrite the old one. So make sure you're paying attention when you're raising new specters or trying to re-raise in a map. Last piece of info we got was actually a teaser in a teaser again. They opened their inventory. The area below the inventory actually had a lock over the automation gem. Players quickly began speculating that this meant that you are now able to lock gems from being able to upgrade or set them to automatically upgrade. A quality of life we've been begging for a while. I know I always grab a level 1 gem or grab a gem and then immediately forget that I'm not supposed to level it up. So hopefully with this lock, we'll be able to, make sure we're not leveling up the gems that we're not meaning to level up. Some amazing quality of lives we've gotten so far. We're still 10 days away from the league start. So hopefully we're getting a couple more quality of life things before the stream. Yeah, man, I'm just super excited for this. I hope you guys are too. Starting to get to that time, man, where we're all looking through our league starters and looking through things and what we're gonna do. So very excited for the reveal stream. And thank you guys for watching this video. Take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.